Let's suppose that we are conducting a hypothesis test where we have two samples. We have group 1 and group 2. So we're conducting a two-sample t-test since these are means. And let's suppose that the null hypothesis is that the difference, mu1 minus mu2, is 0, and that the alternative hypothesis is that that difference is positive, mu1 minus mu2 greater than 0. And let's keep in mind that those hypotheses could also be stated in the null hypothesis, that those means are equal, and in the alternative hypothesis that mu1 is greater than mu2. Now this would indicate a right tail test, and we would come up with a t-critical value, but then we would need to use a TI-83 or 84 calculator to find a t-test value. So let's do that. So we would begin by pushing stat, go over to tests, and then press 4 for two-sample t-test. Indicate to the calculator whether we are going to input data or stats, data from a couple of lists or statistics that have already been calculated, which is what we're going to do. Our sample mean for group 1 was 42.1. Our sample standard deviation for group 1 was 2.5. The sample size for group 1 was 18. For group 2, we have a sample mean of 40.7, a sample standard deviation of 3.8, and a sample size of 21. Then we would need to make sure that we get the direction of the inequality in the alternative hypothesis correct. This was going to be a right tail test, so we'll say greater than mu2. Remember, we said that this particular orientation could also be stated as mu1 greater than mu2. Make sure that we have pooled no, and then come down and hit calculate. And we can see that our t-test value is 1.376 and our p-value is 0.0888.